that wait a minute again.
Where's the wait a minute?
Goes around that, and there's a prickly pear right here. These oak are kind of sticky too. I'm taking you down to my favorite plant in the desert. It's amazing to me. There's the wait a minute here, and these are called the hedgehog cactuses. Don't step on those; they'll go right through your shoes.
Oh, good.
So be aware they kind of grow in little clumps like this. They're gonna go right over here. This is kind of right over here, Emma. This is Perry's agave. This is a plant not to be trifled with. These look like real needles, and they are real needles.
Oh,
You
wow.
can see the barbs on the side of the leaf as well. They will get you as well. There you go. Wait a minute, right there. Oops, excuse me.
Oh, there you go.
The natives would pinch these needles off, and the leaves are inside are full of really strong fiber. They'd use them to sew shoes together, or clothing,
wow.
or if you cut yourself, even stitches,
Oh, wow.
sutures. This middle leaf, and if you try this, just be very careful because these are real needles. This middle leaf is like set in concrete. You cannot move it at all. In the Old West, this was called the cowboy killer. If you
Okay.
fell into it, that
Done.
middle leaf would go right through you.
Oh, wow.
So it's called a century plant, which is a little bit of a misnomer in one way anyway. It does not live to be 100 years old. In the other way, if you spell the century with an S, this is a guard plant.
Nice.
This will keep the
Okay.
unwanted away. At the end of its life cycle, which is about 25 years, this plant decides to give us one grand show before it dies. And look at this thing.
Oh,
In
wow.
like mid-May, this starts growing up at a rate of 6 to 9 inches a day.
Oh, geez.
It looks like a gigantic asparagus spear, especially when it's green. And it produces a really pretty red-yellow flower on the top. The winds will disperse the seeds, and then
more
you
growth.
can see the plant just dies.
And
That's-
that's it. That's its life cycle.
That's
it's
one.
done?
That's its life cycle.
Oh,
It
really?
reproduces one time in its life, and
Wow.
this fell over with a strong wind, I'm sure.
Wow. That's
But yeah, it's amazing. So that's Perry's agave, and you're like a month or two early for it to be showing its thing. There's another one of these. This is more like a barrel cactus here, so watch out for those. So I'm gonna go around you here, and you guys come back and follow me the same way we came in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna show you something else over here. Tell me your name again.
Oh, Steve.
Steve.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Yeah, come on over here, ladies. This one is another one of my favorite plants. Look at how pretty this is, the red smooth bark. This is called manzanita. And you can see how, you can see how smooth it is and how pretty red it is. Manzanita in Spanish means little apple.
Oh.
And in a couple weeks, it's going to start growing a little apple.
It's
A
something
little
I
green
heard.
apple that kind of tastes like a Granny Smith.
Oh, cool. Well, I've seen feces from something. Is there something that grows
There are
that
cattle
way?
out here,
Oh, wow.
far and few
Okay.
between, yeah. At the
They're
big,
just like
yeah.
feral cattle? Or like someone owns them?
No, someone owns them,
Oh, wow.
I guess.
I think this would be a hard place to keep track of.
It would be. I would think it's impossible. There's like don't know if we can see it here. They, you know, back east we call them ponds, where they have water for the cattle. Around here they call them tanks. I think we can see it maybe from up at the parking lot down there. But that's Bear Mountain we're looking at right here.